This is one of the most difficult shapes right now from a fleet. It's a Iveco Daily. The thing is, if you're gonna have the cameraman in here, it's very curvy. And the film is pretty flat. That means everything will meet up here in the middle. So I have a little bit extra here. What I do before I start, I will just trim it down. Have some extra material. Normally I have a car here, so I can't get in here. And look at me, little too fat. So it's not easy. But that's the norm. This is the real height of a Iveco Daily. So I will just trim it out here and go in the car. Again, trim my film off, just to make it a little tiny bit smaller than it was before. When I look at this hood, I see it as a one flat surface. When I turn the film around, lay it here, you can see it's not that flat. Look here. I have a huge outside curve and a deep in here. In a while you will see I will up right on this section here, way higher, right here. You will see I have so much extra material a little bit later. Well, how can I take it away without stretching the film? If you have a piece of film, lay it down, and if I can get the cameraman close up, you can see here I have a lot of bubbles. Look here. Normally, back in the days, you have to pop them to get the air out. But here, because of the air channels into the glue, easy. It's just gone. Look here. All bubbles are gone. That's smart. And it's nice when you have a huge piece like that one. And now, take my film and lay it down, and you can hear it's sticky. But it's not that sticky. You can lift it up again and again. So what I will do now, because I have my strong magnets, each magnet can hold 23 kilos, which is enough to hold me. I'm 100. And lay it flat down. Take my squeegee and start up squeegeeing. Super easy. Look here, I'll see if I can build up some bubbles. It's actually not easy because the film is so easy and comfortable to work with, but I have one here. If I have one, it's gone. Easy. Lay it down. And here, this one is flat, so I will split it here and say, okay, go down to my edge. Make a straight line up here. You can always take it off again and lay it down again and squeegee it, then everything is good. The only product on the market, Hexis, is the only one where you can actually just use your hand. All other products is pressure sensitive. That means you need to use a squeegee. That's why I use it, because I'm used to use a lot of different brands. This one, you can actually lay it down just using your hand, like this. But I can control my lines with a squeegee. That's why I use it. Also, built-in magnet in the squeegee, so it's always in front of me. Look here, now I have, this one is hanging down and sticking. I will lift it up to there, because I don't want the tension from down here to go all the way up there. If that one is digging in, you will have a long line all the way up there. So, lift it up to there, and Peel the backing liner. I'm in here. Oops. There you go. Liner off. Look here, it looks not that nice. But again, it's repositionable. Lift it up. And now I'm using my 100 kilos. Lay it down. It sticks together now. Not a problem if it looks like this. Look at that. Take it apart again. But look at the film. See all those small, tiny tears in the film? It's easy to take it away because you can see that we have them here. Just add some heat. And it's back to basic. It's all gone. Super simple. That's the benefit of using a wrap material, actually all PVC products. You can shrink them back to the basic where they were starting when they did the production of it. I'll see if I can build up some huge bubbles here. Now I have some extra material right up here. You see it. I will use it and work it that way down in a while. I'll just squeeze it in. The thing is, the new generation of Hexis film is actually so flexible. So look here, it's falling down by itself. I'll just see if I can build up a problem. Not easy when you have a film that is so good. That one is, from a lot of guys, one of the hating things when you have too much material. You have any places to get it. If you stretch it out here, if I start heating it up and stretch it out here, after 2 or 3 days out in the sun, pops back. We don't want to see that. We want it to last for at least 3 years, 5 years, even more. So I'll just keep it open there and finish my part down to here. I'll bring up some bubbles so you have something to test in a while. Again, squeeze it out, bubbles, not a problem. And then my heat gun. I'll just give, here, there's an inside curve here. I'll just give it a tiny kiss with my heat gun to soften it out. And just work it down to the bottom. I don't want to work it from here and down because I want to have most glue at the deepest point. Because that's where it will always start to pop from there. So work it down to the deepest point at all time. Another kiss with the heat gun, and look here, down. So now it's time to use my extra material up here because I want more material and glue, which is the only thing that connect my PVC part to the painted surface. Lift it up and give it a heat. Not here, but up there, because I want to work my film that way down. That means, I don't know if you can see it from my finger for the camera. Look here, now it's falling down to the deepest area. I'll do it one more time. Into the deepest area here. It's not easy to see it. There you go. That means I have to work the film that way down. See it? And what I can do now, I can just heat it up and let it relax. Bam, it's down. No stress in the film. Stress in the film is peeling off. Is that true? Stress in the wrapper is not funny. So yeah, try and join in here. We'll do it together. And the thing is, when you have the fingers, like here, it's tension. So what I do I'm just holding it. No stretching, because if I stretch it, it will peel back. It wants to go back to the original size. Try and... What are you doing? I want to show you can actually solve fingers like that. Look here, when I let... Please hold there, Ryan. When I have my fan from the heat gun just floating, you will see it's falling down. When I blow it to cool it down, is to be sure it's not overstretched. Because when it's warm, like it is still, you will see a big difference. I'll show you the difference here. A lot of heat. And then stretch. Looks nice now. But I can tell, look here, that one will pop back big time. I'll actually work it down here to show the difference. Another thing is, now this is not that visual. It's a pretty transparent film. And you have a light color behind. If it was black or green inside, hey, you can see the green color through it. That means you have to get it back to the original size. I'll just give it a little heat here. Just, you see, it's working back here, there. Look at that one. It wants to come back to the original size now. Actually, I don't know if you can see it on the back side. Can you take the camera from down and up? Then you can see where the stretch area is. You see the line? This area here, you can actually look straight through it. Up here, it's not stretched. Just keep the camera there. And look what happened now. Coming back to the original size again. Let it chill out a little bit. Try and we'll just lay it down without stretching. Just holding it like this. Now we're all good. You can see I still have some fingers here, but it's not stretched. We'll go on here, do it very fast, because I want you guys to have the feeling of how to apply film. The fun thing is, I know what happened now. Trine is running. He will help me and see if he can beat me on the other side before I'm finished. Is that correct? No. Everybody can beat me. I'm an old man. If you can take the camera and zoom in right here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Not easy. I have a huge tear here. Like it have been folded like this. See it? Again. It's gone. Squeegee everything down. I'll see if I can finish before he has his tool ready there. A little bit later today, the Formula 1 car over there will be wrapped in a speed wrap, just for fun, to show you guys how fast we can transform that car to another color. So, and here's how you do a teamwork. lay it down. And again, a little bit later, we will have the 3 other judges here. Justin Pate, who's doing a lot of training worldwide. Jim Miller is the winner of the World Wrapmasters from last year. And then we have a guy from Hungary called Kislayas. He is the only 2-time World Wrapmaster. That's the judge group. They are so skilled. Just ask Tryon about that. And that's the difference. Did you see where he have his squeegee? He's talking like this. That's a rebel's language. That's why we put magnet in the tools. It's way easier. My magnet is always in front of me. Not like this. It's true. Put some magnet in. How goes Brian? You know what I mean? And now we try to place it, and it's on the way down all the time. After this one, we will actually, I think, we'll take another color and add some stripes and use some knifeless tape. Do you guys know knifeless tape? No. And I need to try. Can you please add me, the blue, shiny blue over there? It's easier to see the difference when you have 2 different colors. I'll just finish Trion's job up here. It was not that good. The thing is, knifeless tape, this is a knife. You see it? What we do, we add this tape where we want to cut. So add it on wherever you are working. And look here, if you go zooming in, maybe from over here, you will see there is a little tiny pink color in the middle. It's a filament. Now I'll take my tape and then turn it upside down. So now you can see on the back side there's a filament. I'll take my thumb in top of that one and then just tug it out. What happened now? I'm splitting the knifeless tape in 2. You see it right here? And if the camera is following my cut here, see it? I'm cutting my tape in the middle. That means when trying to have the little blue one, just the little one, is for an example, I'll add this one and then we want to, oh, that's a beautiful color, look at that. See it? Looks like paint. Add this one. On top of it, squeegee it with your hand or, oh yeah. He took my squeegee over there. That's not a, that's not a squeegee. That's a squeegee.
It's a new one.
It's a new one from Yellow Tools. And look, it have a curve, so you can actually place like here. See it? Follow the line all the way down here. It's nice. Back to knifeless tape. I have placed my knifeless tape underneath and now turn it upside down. Zoom in here in that area. It's not easy to be a cameraman here. That guy worked the whole week from 10 o'clock to the end of the day.
More than us.
More than us, yeah. He had to rest yesterday because he have a special rig for his camera and his back was hurting. So he have to chill out for a while. Look here, when I come to the edge, hold it here. See it? And I'm cutting. And here's a hint, maybe try and know it. When you're out here and it's over, one of the big problem all the guys have, sometimes you have the one part underneath and you do not see it. A way to solve that problem, when you're out here, take your tape and lift it up and take it the other way, because then you have both of them. Because here, it's still together. Otherwise, maybe you will have a piece of the tape there are developed so the glue will not stick to it, and it will peel up after a while. So look here. I've even not touched the car with a knife. Is it smart? Very smart, clever idea. Try now. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different knifeless. Which one is the first one? Which one did you place down first?
The long one.
The long one. That means that one is the last one. Otherwise you will cut all the other one. So you have to remember which one was the last one. Start there. Start from where you ended. Or backwards. So try and, which one is the first one? No, that's the last one. And that's the one you will start with.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with the fifth, the last one.
There you go. So again, look at trying, just cutting easily. And peeling out the tape. Which one is this one go away?
I don't know anymore. Yeah.
So I'll take this one away just for. Otherwise, it's not needed to cut. Another idea, when it's still there, it could be a nice idea just to take your heat gun, because right here we have a little tension in the film after the cut, and just give it a little kiss with the gun, and that's it. Lay it down, and now it will stay there forever. Next one. There you go. And one more.
Or two at the same. Two at the same time?
Or look, what Trine is saying now, can I take two at the same time? Yes, because he's a pro. He can, I think, how many can you control at a time? Compared to a close eye, 4 or 5 cut at the same time. That's not possible with one knife. So actually you need another one here to make a nice design, but the idea, I'll just take that one away. Because what Trine actually want to do, before he take it out, or after? Will you cut the last one before or after?
After.
Why?
Because I only have 2 cuts.
Because you only have 2 cuts, that's correct. Some guys are cutting everything. That means now we have to peel it. There. What if this one happened? It broke. Can you fix it? Because he's prepared up there. So you have to have your knifeless tape open on 2 sides in case you are too fast or too aggressive. When you're coming to here, slow down. Hold your finger like Trine is doing and cut. The thing is, you will see now a nice design is popping out. And here's, look here, right there, that's where it broke. Kiss with the heat gun. And lay it down. Handmade. Is it straight? It's pretty okay for a test. This is the inside area, and what they're doing here, laying the film down in top of the car. A lot of guys are starting to put it down where? Chris, where do you want it? Chris is the European master for 2 days ago. Where do you want to start here? Come down here. Just point it out. Welcome, Chris. And where, in the deepest spot. And where's the deepest spot here?
The deepest recesses.
It's right here. and right here. A lot of guys will say it's here. That's not true. Because if you lay it down here, if it looks like that. So now I have to stretch the film into here. That means when I stretch it in, I also stretch the adhesive. And right here, in the deepest point, there's close to no adhesive left. That's why it starts popping. So, hold that one train. I'll just make it fast again. There you go. And adding some film. Instead of this one, I will work it into here and around. Look, how long is that distance seen to that one? I'm spreading out the adhesive over a huge distance. So it will last longer here. Here, before I laid that one in, it was even more. So it will last way longer. After it's worked in, all the way in here, it will actually look like this. So we have like an air channel right there. It's easy because you saw the bubbles here. It's just work it out sideways and keep an open spot somewhere just to get the last air out. So ended up with actually most tension in a flat area. Is that a problem? No, not at all, because here is our main point where we have to focus when we are adding in the film.